Something that I see with a lot of my clients is a lack of what we call dorsiflexion, or the ability of the leg to get over the foot. If you see that angle, that kind of thing right there, that's dorsiflexion. Viewed from the front, what you may see is that back foot starting to turn out as someone walks or runs. And that may or may not be a problem, but maybe if someone has knee pain or back pain or something like that, dorsiflexion may be a big part of that problem. And when that foot spins out, that's just the body and the nervous system saying, well, I want to go forward somehow, but if we don't have range here, we're going to find it someplace. And it might be a problem. So we're going to look at some drills to help free up some range of motion in the ankle, and it might be very helpful for someone who has a problem with running or a problem with, I think, stepping down off of a stair or walking downhill and hiking or something like that. So we're going to start this way with a straight knee. I'm going to find something to hold on to, a wall, a chair, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to start by stepping sort of forward at 45 degrees, and I'm looking for some kind of stretch down in here. And I like to do 7 to 10 reps, somewhere in there. Next, I'm going to do the same kind of stretch, except I'm stepping straight ahead. And again, I'm feeling the stretch back here. I'm keeping this knee, my back foot, my back leg is the one I'm working on, keeping that knee straight. I'm also making sure that this foot does not crawl out. If you are restricted down there, you will probably not be able to feel it. But if you look down in the middle of all this, you're probably going to see your foot turning out. You want to keep it straight ahead. Okay, next one, I'm going to step forward and across. So I'm getting sort of 3 different angles into that calf and into that ankle. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to step forward into a sort of a calf stretch. I want to stay forward up here. And now the big thing is rotation. I am turning my hips left and right. And if you see what my leg and ankle are doing, there's a twisting that's happening. I'm keeping my foot straight ahead though. I'm not letting it turn out. And I can feel all kinds of interesting things happening down in that calf and that heel. So there are some straight leg exercises for the ankle, but we also need to do this stuff with the bent knee. Okay, so I'm going to use a slant board. I'm going to use it to prop my foot up, and I'm going to do use a similar strategy as I did with the straight knee. I'm going to find a stance sort of like this, and I'm going to drive the knee. I'm thinking about my knee. Where's my knee going? I'm driving it forward and in. Driving it sort of in towards my midline. Again, maybe 7 to 10 reps. I feel a certain type of stretch there. I'm going to reposition a little bit, and now I'm going to drive my knee straight ahead. Notice it doesn't move a whole lot. You may not have very much range of motion here, which is fine. Then the last one, this is going to be the toughest one. I'm driving my knee sort of out towards my pinky toe. My knee is going forward, but it's also going out to my left. I'm keeping my hips still. Sometimes what happens is someone hits sort of an end range here, but they want to keep going, so they wind up doing that. You don't want to do that. Drive that knee outside the body. Okay? Finally, I'm going to bend this knee. I'm going to keep it bent. And then I'm going back into this twisting motion. I'm not moving my hips, though. I'm not turning my body. It's my femur. It's rotating inside the pelvis. And I'm getting a pretty good bit of motion there. So those are a collection of ankle mobility drills and sort of calf stretch drills that may well help you if you're a runner, if you're someone who maybe is unstable on stairs, or potentially may help back and knee pain, those kinds of things. So try those things out and see what happens.